Hey guys, it's Wale here, Mind Body Breakthrough. How can you cope with stress? How can you cope with stress? We do know now that stress is a number one cause of mental illness or any other biological illnesses that you might actually think about right now. And the society is wired around giving us a lot of stress. But for us to achieve personal wellness, we need to look for a way to be able to transform stress. What is stress? Basically, stress is when your internal chemistry, your body, cannot maintain its internal order because of series of challenges in your external environment. Stress is what happens when your body's natural protective mechanism can no longer cope with the overtaxed demands of going on in our lives, whether it's relationship issues, financial crisis, it could be a health. How can you make sure that your destiny is not determined by your chemical mixtures, by your biochemistry? And number one, the first thing is to recognize that you're stressed. Recognize that you're stressed. Now, recognition is always the first key to transformation. So what we always teach is that you need to recognize that you're stressed. Absolutely. If you don't agree that you're stressed, or you try to rationalize the fact that you need some kind of stress to achieve mental wellness or to be able to be more productive, then you're still not in that frame of mind that could where you could shift stress. So the first thing, recognize that you're stressed. Now the second thing is slow down. Absolutely, slow down. Now, your body is wired to produce stress chemicals. And those stress chemicals are designed to give the body a rush of adrenaline and cortisol. So that means you are constantly in a heightened state of alertness. And it seems like the body wants you to keep moving. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. You know that you're stressed, but you feel like there's so much to do. There is an entire house to clean. There are errands to run. So that is called your fight or flight nervous system. The body wants you to continue to move because of the excessive nature of your chemical imbalances. So what you want to do is just to slow down. Come on, slow down. You come back from work, you've worked so tirelessly. Things are not going very well at work. What do? You come back home. You want to make sure that you start all this huge job. You want to clean the entire house upside down, over, many times. It's time to relax. Just chill out. One of the most powerful situations with regards to mental wellness is to be able to be comfortable doing nothing. Just relax. When your mind, your brain, your body wants you to start to worry or start to do many activities in reaction to your fight or flight response, what you want to do is to say, I tell you what, I'm relaxing today. I am not doing anything. If you've been extremely stressed, I would recommend that you get some time off, because you do not want your body to get to a state where it gets exhausted because of stress. So you want to make sure you retrieve from over driving your own mental and physical state into a state of exhaustion. So that is very powerful. Take some time out. Relax. Now, the next thing that I'll suggest that you do is to begin to identify your area of stress. How do I get into this situation? What are my top three my top three stressors? My causes, the causalities of my stress, whether it's relationship or the money issue, you have to identify them on paper. Then you ask yourself, what is the worst case scenario? If things don't go right, what are the worst case scenarios. Write the worst case scenarios down. Now, after you've written those down, now you want to do the next step, which is, what can I do now to make sure that the worst case scenarios will not happen? So you write down at least 2 things that you can do now within your ability, within your capability, that you can use to resolve the stress. Usually, there are 2 things that we are capable of straight away. First, if it's about a relationship, we're capable of looking for a way to move towards that relationship, towards resolution, or moving away. So we have the capability to resolve or to take some actions towards resolutions in relationships. Now, the second thing is about all the things like finances and health issues. And those things are basically more of a mental state. We can change our attitude. We can get to a state of mind where we will begin to think that, well, what I'm going through right now is real, but I can benefit greatly from having a positive mental attitude, that things will get better, that there will be a solution to things. And that's what you want to do. And the next thing I want to suggest, probably the last thing, there's so much to get you started, is to take some out to do some parasympathetic activities. What is it that can relax you? You need to move away from over taxing activity of your parasympathetic, the part of your autonomic nervous system that produces stress chemicals. So you already have enough stress chemicals in your system. So what you want to do right now is to look for other activities like leisure activities, relaxation activities, activities that could increase your parasympathetic activities, where you can begin to get rid of excess chemicals. And I do those few things, and get back to me with regards to how you're feeling. I'm Wale Ladipo. I'm just here in Lincoln today. I've got a few guys to speak to. I'm really excited. So if you like this, if you like what I've just said right now, why don't you like this video and share it to someone who needs to hear something like this. Thank you so much, and all the very best. All the very best. Speak to you soon. Signing off. Bye.